morning to all. Today we are going to study the last topics of chapter number 7 Open Office Writer, page formatting. So previous day we studied text formatting and paragraph formatting. So today we are going to study page formatting. So the page formatting includes, so we can set the page size, we can set the orientation, we can also set the margins, then we can also give headers and footer. Then the page shading and borders is also coming under this topic, page formatting. So first one, so how to set the page size. So look at that here. In format, can first take this page option. So look at that here. From the format menu you can take the page option. Then first one is called page format. Page format, we can see the page format means we can set A4 size here. So look at that here. One drop down list is here, so we can select any one of the format. So this one, select A4. A4 size means our normal printing paper. So if you just click on that drop down list, you can see different types of formats are there. According to your convenience you can select that. So then page orientation. So previous class I already teach what you mean by orientation. Two types of orientations are here, portrait and a landscape. Portrait means vertical, landscape means horizontal organization. So orientation is like that, portrait and landscape. So according to your convenience, so if you make a long table, so you can use landscape. So if you type simply, you can use portrait. Okay, so first set the page size using page format. Second one, page orientation. And third one, we can set the margin size. Page margin we already study. So left margin, right margin, top margin, bottom margin, according to your convenience you can specify in centimeter value. Okay, then after specifying everything here, click OK. So this is the way for applying page formatting. So one by one we can study. First one is called page style or paper size. So to set the page size, click the page tab of page style dialog box. So we already see that this one. From format page you can see you will get this type of. So from the format menu, click the page, then you will get this type of tab. So from here you can adjust everything. Then choose any preferred paper size from the format box, paper format section. So this is paper format section. So this one is paper format section. So you can choose the desired page orientation by clicking at the one desired of orientation buttons, portrait or landscape. Next one is called set page orientation by clicking portrait or landscape. So you already discussed that. Then margin. So you can set the margin by two ways. So ruler, what do you mean by ruler? So here look at the ruler, I already explained the first class. So you can see one scale, you can see the vertical scale and the horizontal scale is there. So for left margin and right margin you can use this horizontal scale. So here look at that, in above one scale is there, you can adjust that scale for left and right margin. So for top and bottom margin you can use vertical rulers. So vertical and horizontal rulers are there. You can adjust the rulers by just dragging by using mouse. Okay, another way is called through page style orientation. So through page style dialog box, how to set means, here look at that margin you can select directly by using left, right, top and bottom. So set the margin here. So first same here, format page, then you can select the page option, then here margin options are here. So this is the way for setting margin by two method. First one is called a ruler method. The second one is called a page layout box. Here look at that page style dialog box. Here select the page, then you can apply the desired margin measurement. So like here. So this is that left margin, right margin, top margin and bottom margin. So next one, headers and footers. So headers and footers means headers normally appear the top of the page and the footer appear in the bottom of the page. Header and footer. So normally header containing for example, if you want to create an assignment, type an assignment, header normally containing the topic name and school name. So footer normally containing the page number and the date. Okay, so in order to give the additional information, we are using header and footer. So how to add the header and footer means from the insert menu. So first to move to the insert menu. This is important. Insert menu, then their header and footer option is there. So then you can apply your header and footer here. So to add header, choose insert header. To add footer, insert footer. So this is the step for adding header and footer. So in another way, you can also choose the format, then page, then click header and footer. So look at that here. First click format, then page, then here look at that one header and footer option is here. This is also possible. Okay. So then we can apply the particular header and footer. So type the heading in the header box, then insert field command. So you can we set of quick options are available. So too many options are available. So here look at that, insert field, then you can see what all things you need to upload. For example, page number, then if you want a date, if you want a time, page count, subject, title, so anything you need to upload as a header. Okay, then after click the close button. So this is a way for adding header. Two methods are here, insert header option or insert footer option. Otherwise we can just format here, format page, then from here you can select the header and footer. So two ways are here. Then for numbering pages, so we can also insert, then field, then page number, insert field, then page number. So normally page number we are applying in footer section. Okay, so to number a page in footer, first make sure that footer area is added. So how to add footer area we already studied in previous section, insert a footer, then click insert field, then page number. Okay, so look at that here. So then how to add a page border and shading. So page border we already study. First click the format, then page, then select the border tab. Here look at that border tab. Then you can choose the corresponding styles, means border width. So you can look at that here. First one is it is thin, then 0.50, then 1, which means that width of that border is increasing. Then you can select the color of that border, and if you want to make it shadow type, you can also possible here. So how to make page border and shading mean, first click the format, then page, then select the border tab in page style. So this is the border tab. Okay, then you can give the appropriate color, width, then select shadow type, etc. So this is the way for numbering pages. So page formatting includes size of the page, page orientation, how to set the margin. We study two ways, by using ruler and by using this method. Then we study how to add the header and footer. How to add the header and footer, two ways, insert header, insert footer. Otherwise from the insert here, from the format format, then page, header and footer. So then we study how to add a numbering a pages, then how to page border and shading. So this is the different topics related to page formatting. So this chapter is over. Chapter number 7 is over. Then here you need to write the answer of section A questions, objective, because this time only objective type of questions. So here I mark all the answers. Here look at that. All the answer I mark here. So you need to write this also. Then match the following question is there. This is also you mark the answers. This is also important. This type of questions are important. Then you need to write here. Theoretical question, already solved questions are here. So you need to write this also. Then section C questions are important. Application type oriented questions are important. Already solved here. Okay. So you need to concentrate on this 19 question, means 1 to 19 questions, MCQ questions, because this time only MCQ questions coming in the exam. Okay.